Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a very exciting video for you guys today. As you can tell by the title, we are announcing... Hi guys, my name is Anna. We are announcing the name of baby number 3. Careful, Zell. Careful, Zell. Careful, honey. I'm very excited. So we have a nameplate ordered for her that has her middle name on it, and when that comes in, I'll reveal her middle name. But for today, we're just going to be revealing her first name. That nameplate isn't going to be done until March, so it's not going to be shipping probably for another month. My friend Carrie had, she got these, they're like marshmallows made, okay? And well, she didn't have them made. She picked up the marshmallows. I don't really know, but she somehow has a machine. You guys are familiar with Carrie. She always helps us with our parties, so she always has really fun ideas for celebrations. And so she told me that she could actually engrave, or I don't really know what the technical term would be for branding a marshmallow, but she branded a marshmallow with the name of baby number 3. So we have a selection right here. They're all in this box right here, and we're sitting by the fire because it is really cold today. They're right here, and inside the box is a bunch of marshmallows, a family of marshmallows with all of our names on it. So tonight when Nick gets home, we are going to reveal the name via marshmallow. Okay, here we go. We had dinner and now we're having dessert, which is these beautiful custom marshmallows. We will start with Daddy. The girls are in Christmas PJs tonight, so. Okay, here's Adeline's.
Wow, Adeline. Is that yummy? Hurry up, taste it, eat it. Ready? Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Mmm. Good. And here's mine.
Results.
But I'm not going to take a bite of mine because I think baby number 3 would like to have a taste of her own name cupcake. We are so excited for baby Reese to be joining our family.
Dad's favorite candy. Reese's Pieces.
That's yummy.
Good. You know what we should do? We should go start a fire, get some marshmallows, or get some, we have marshmallows. Oh, you're eating mine too?
It's really yummy. It's strawberry. Skyla, where's baby Reese?
In my tummy.
Mommy's tummy. Do you love baby Reese? Say, I love baby Reese in mommy's tummy.
I will.
Good job.
Mama.
Mama. How is it, Adeline?
I love baby Reese in tummy. Tummy. Baby's in the tummy.
Alright, so now I'm going to do my pregnancy update, and I will be 3 months pregnant on Sunday, the 17th. So that's in 4 days. So I figured that this would be a perfect time to do my pregnancy update and just put it in here with the name reveal of our baby Reese. And I'm so happy that the name is out there now so that I can start using her name. But most of you guys already knew that we were naming her Reese because I had said, once we found out we were having a girl, I knew like that Reese was my #1 name. I just had to see if it was going to be Nick's #1 name. And of course, right when I brought the name to Nick, he was totally on board because he loves the name just as much as I do. But in my video that I made, which was titled Baby Names That We Love, I had said in that video that if we had a 3rd girl that her name would most likely be Reese. So most of you guys already knew that, like already assumed that that was her name. But I love it. I love it so much. I think it's perfect and we just cannot wait to meet her. But welcome to the video with my, this is a iced coconut milk latte. I am supposed to be drinking almond milk lattes via my trainer's plan, but I just hate almond milk. I just really can't get on board with it. So this is a venti iced coconut milk latte with 1 pump of shortbread. She did tell me to, in order to flavor my coffees, to add 1 pump of any flavoring that has the regular syrup with regular sugar in it, because she said it's better than doing the sugar-free because the chemicals are worse than just having the plain sugar. So I'm sure some of you out there will disagree with that, but I love the shortbread syrup, and that's what I've been getting lately now that I can stomach coffee. I have been, the whole first trimester, I was super nauseous just even at the thought of coffee, but I'm finally able to stomach it again, and I will officially be in the 2nd trimester on Saturday because that is when I turn 14 weeks pregnant, is on Saturday, right? Yeah. So technically the first trimester is week 1 through 13. So it's a very good feeling to be coming out of the first trimester. Let's just all celebrate and virtually cheers to making it through the first trimester, which, if you have ever gone through a miscarriage, is something that is a major milestone. Even if you haven't, it's still a major milestone to get through. So let's talk about everything that has been going on this past month. And as always, if you're an OG, you know that I always write down the major things that I want to talk about in my phone. So the big one is, of course, we found out that Reese is a girl, and we found that out through my sneak peek test, but I wasn't like 100% sure. I didn't know if it was accurate because I've heard so many things about it not being. People come forward all the time saying that their sneak peek test was wrong. Personally, I don't know if I will, do it with our 4th child, because it gave me a lot of anxiety not knowing and not believing that it was right until we got back our panorama test from Natera. I think that's, I'm saying the company is Natera and the test is Panorama, and that test will tell you the sex of your baby. And so sneak peek said it was a girl. We had our little confetti popper reveal with all of our friends over here. So then my panorama test came back, and I called them on the phone because I was tracking my results on the Natera website, and I called them and I said, hey Natera, it says that they have sent you my results, and so I wanted to see if y'all had them. And she was like, we do, and everything came back normal for the because they test for genetic abnormalities, and she said that all came back normal, so that's a huge relief. And then she said, you want to know the sex? And I said yes, and she said it's a girl. So it was confirmed. And then I had, guys, my ultrasound. It was the cutest thing, and I know this is my 3rd baby, but it was the cutest thing to see this. It was at 12 weeks. I think it was 12 weeks in a couple days, and it was so beautiful. It was just so, I wish Nick could have been there. I put the ultrasound on his calendar. We like share calendars on our phones, and I put it on there, but I think he had a meeting or something couldn't get away with, which I understand. But guys, it was pure magic seeing her profile and everything, like her little fingers and her toes, and it was magic. And she was jumping all around. She was like, had her hand up. I don't know if she was sucking on her thumb or not. It looked like it. But she was just turning and rolling. It was beautiful. And the ultrasound showed that everything looks like it's developing perfectly. So that's just really, really great news. Some insurance companies don't cover having this genetic testing. And I think maybe unless you're high risk, I don't know, but they don't cover it for a lot of people. And I'm sure I haven't heard anything back yet about whether my insurance covers it or not, but our insurance that we're on now that Nick has, we have a different type of insurance. We're not underneath the Hahn company anymore, which had fantastic Blue Cross Blue Shield. Everything was covered. I barely paid a dime for anything on that insurance. It's like day and night to what we have now. I feel like this is like the worst possible insurance. Like I pay so much more now on this insurance that we're on than I did on this magical insurance. But Nick said whenever you work for a big company, you usually have a great insurance, and that's what we had with Hahn. Like they treated us so well. Hahn is such an amazing company. This is a little rant. They treated us so well in every way. We were so thankful for them. Anyway, it's just a day and night difference for our insurance now, and I feel like there's no way there's no way they're gonna cover even a dime of it. So I think it's gonna be expensive when I get the bill for that. When I got the bill for what my prenatal care is, it blew my mind because my prenatal care is more expensive than what I paid for my entire hospital stay with both Skyla and Adeline. It sucks. I'm trying to think at my appointments. They found the heartbeat. I think the last time I had gone was at about 10 weeks before I went in for my 12-week ultrasound, and they found the heartbeat and on the Doppler, which is amazing to find at 10 weeks. And I could have even been a little bit earlier than that. But everything's been pretty routine and normal with my visits. I like my doctor. They're just a very large practice, and so it just feels like it's not as personal as my other two. Like with Skyla, I could not recommend that OB enough. It was the most personal experience you could ever hope for. And then with Adeline, it was okay. It wasn't great. Just, you guys know that I saw someone different every time I went in, so it wasn't a very personal experience, but it was still, they still took great care of us, and the delivery was okay. But by far the best care I've ever had was in Katie, all around. Just my prenatal appointments and my delivery, everything was just great. So we will see how it goes with this, and it's hard. It's kind of hard because I was thinking about it today. I like this practice, but like I said, I just think they're so big that it just doesn't feel as personal. And I don't know, like, if that's just how it is, if you're going to be with an OB instead of doing like a doula or a midwife or something like that, which I don't really know much about. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can just tell by my demeanor. It's nothing so bad has happened that has made me want to leave, but nothing so amazing has happened that makes me say I'm just so fired up and like so in love with my practice, if that makes sense. The nausea has been getting better. It was very bad for a while. Not good at all, although it didn't stop me from gaining 8 pounds already at 13 weeks, so that's a lot of weight to gain. But it's been getting a little bit better, but like this morning I was super nauseous. It comes and goes. It's still there, hoping that it will subside next week. Headaches are starting to come on, and those of you who followed me for a long time know that headaches are a major part of my pregnancies, and nothing ever ends up being wrong. I know that they can be a sign of problems, but in my pregnancies, I'm just very used to having the headaches. And I've also had itching in my calves and my feet, but I know now that with Adeline, I was terrified because I had that itching and I never had it with Skyla. So when I got it this time, I wasn't too paranoid or worried about it, because I did get very paranoid and worried about it with Adeline because I was afraid that I had, I think it's called ICP. And I like got the testing done and everything ended up being okay. But at least now I can be a little bit more chill knowing that the itching can just be a side effect of pregnancy. But all of that said, if you have itching, you should definitely tell your doctor, especially if it's severe. My belly has officially popped, and I'm about to show it to you guys. It at about right at 13 weeks, my belly popped. Like it is out. It is, everyone can see it now. It's there. I don't think there's really anything else that I need to update you guys on. I can think about it. My boobs haven't grown at all yet. I've gained weight everywhere except my boobs, which pretty much sucks because that's one of the pluses of pregnancy is you get these amazing so far they haven't changed at all, and I've been holding off buying new bras, which I need desperately. I need new bras in the worst way, but I've been holding off because I know they're about to go through a growth spurt and they haven't yet. So like, I'm ready for them to catch up. We're about to get to the second trimester. It's time. That's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell to make sure you never miss a video from me, and hit the thumbs up button. Did I say that? And I'll see you guys in my next video, which is going to be a grocery haul, which I'm going to show you everything that I buy at the grocery store now that I am trying to get my healthy lifestyle in check, and I'm going to show you a sneak peek of my current meal plan. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.